Hello, and welcome to a pretty brief presentation on artificial intelligence and machine learning. Let's get started. So what is intelligence? Merriam-Webster, that's a dictionary, defines intelligence as the ability to learn or understand or to deal with new or trying situations. Reason, also the skilled use of reason, the ability to apply knowledge to manipulate one's environment or to think abstractly as measured by objective criteria, such as tests. But intelligence can be interpreted in many ways and it can be used in many situations. So let's go through another one of them. First, let's talk about the kind of intelligence that comes to your mind first, and it's your intelligence. It's your ability to reason, compute, and logically think about abstract concepts. Next, a term you probably hear a lot, artificial intelligence. This is a pretty large topic, so I'm not going to go into much detail, but here's a good way to think of it. Just intelligence and computing programmed to simulate human intelligence. What is machine learning? Machine learning, when applied to computers, when we're in the context of computers, is the process of independently or understanding or applying information and recognizing patterns in data. For example, when a website or program like Netflix recommends content based on what you've liked or watched in the past, the program used machine learning. It's very useful, and the government and lots of businesses use for marketing and advertising, those sorts of things. What is artificial intelligence, specifically? Merriam-Webster defines it as a branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligent behavior in computers. Also, the capability of a machine to imitate intelligent human behavior. Artificial intelligence is a rapidly developing field and has massive potential for helping society. However, like with anything else, there are risks. Many worry that the software will develop enough intelligence to turn against humans. Machine learning and artificial intelligence intersect on a regular basis. The machine gains intelligence by predicting and interpreting data and patterns. A good example of machine learning and AI together is a self-driving car. These are already being produced. I know that there is one by Mercedes, and I'll get into one by Uber a little bit later. These are already being produced. Some have learned to predict accidents and to distinguish police officers from pedestrians. While these cars could be very beneficial to society, there was a recent case of a man who was struck and killed by a self-driving prototype. And I'm referring to a recent news article, actually. A man was hit by a self-driving Uber car, so it was very unfortunate. These kinds of accidents may continue in the future if the cars are not developed further. Another quick example is your email spam box. So the program learns how to dispose of things it interprets as junk mail. So essentially, every time you get sent junk mail, it records that data and learns its characteristics and what makes it junk mail, and it becomes more intelligent and it knows how to interpret things like this in the future. So it's interesting. So lastly, there are countless benefits that artificial intelligence programs could have on society and technology, but there are also many possible downfalls to the idea. Artificial intelligence is no longer just far away on the horizon. It is with us, and it is already affecting our daily lives. The only way to have your own opinion or perspective on it is to do further research yourself. Here are some good sources to start with. I've left you some links. These are pretty brief articles, but they are very informative, and they show both sides of the debate. And thank you very much.